You don't even need an exclusive when you got the exCREWsive. You feel me? You feel me?
Let's just get into it, man. So you're touring. There's a rumor going around, Brvndon, that while you were touring around with Andy Mineo as his drummer, you had this idea to try and release your project. You showed him your project, and they told you that you shouldn't release it, that it is not good, that it wouldn't be good for this space, or that it wouldn't be good for rap. Correct me on this. Tell me this story, because this is something that needs to get out. Everybody has heard it, but let's talk about it. What exactly happened, and kind of what happened, man?
Here so
look, we 30 minutes in. If you know what I'm saying, we waited. We had to wait till they really got in here to know what's going on. So talk to us.
So we're gonna get into it. So, okay.
Yeah, hey, take your time. Do you need some water? Like,
I don't even know where to start, bro. So I was touring with Andy, and this whole like concept of, hey Andy, let me get a verse from you, bro. Like let me hop on a song. Like hop on. No, I don't know, bro. Well, why not? So this is around the time, like I wanted him on headphones.
Oh yeah.
So I wanted to get him on headphones. I was like, yo, throw a 16 on this. And he was just like, man, you should give me this song. You should give it to me. I'm like, nah, no. So it started with that. And I'm like, nah. And then just more songs would come about. And I would be like, yo, give me a 16. No. Why not? Well, Brvndon, I feel like your music's trash.
Wow.
Like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. What you mean my music's trash? He was like, I feel like it's no cap. We about to get into it. He literally was just like, bro, I feel like you should just stick to just producing and writing songs for other people. You ain't got the voice. Wow. He was just like, it's low key disrespectful to the people that call it rap.
So yo, what did that do to you? Like hearing that from him?
Oh, it knocked me. Like I was just like, and Dre was in the van when it happened, and Dre was just like, Andy, did you really just say that? And DJ at the time, he was like,
so did that? Hold on, let him finish, bro.
I'm like, oh wow. And then he was just like, because it was on this, like, it was at this time of like Andy and Lecrae was trying to jump out of the CHH box and be more like, you know what I'm saying? So they was trying not to attach themselves to youth groups or whatever, or this and that and the third. Meanwhile, we about to go do a youth convention. Like we in the heart of Nashville, about to go do a New Year's youth convention, and you talking about you don't want to be attached to youth group music.
Right. So that's kind of wild,
And because Black Knight was attached to Bibles in the Air, clapping, headphones, it was like, it was youth group music. So that's why I was like, okay, all right, you don't feel like I could rap, you don't feel like, you know what I'm saying, I can make grown music. All right, for sure. Like, I'm gonna show you. Boom. That's half the reason why I changed my name.
Oh, because you wanted to be taken more serious as a rapper rather than just be known for the producing as a Black Knight. Yes. Got it.
And then what really did it was, even I showed him the Brvndon P album. Like, I'm like, yo, what you think? He was like, yo, this is dope. Even Limitless. I'm like, I wanted him on Limitless. So he was like, yo, change this hook or change these words, do this. Maybe. And I'm thinking like he's giving me, we're on tour. So I'm thinking he's giving me these ideas for him to be on the project.
Right.
No, sir. Still didn't get a verse.
Dang.
I'm like, all right. And so I showed him. He was just like, bro, like, nah. And then, like, okay. So then, tour happened, and that's when the uncomfortable part too.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was kind of like Dre was on his way out. And then I was just like, yo, I can't play for the tour unless I open up.
Look, they're giving demands. Okay.
Like, I mean, that was just like a, all right, you're not gonna give me a verse. All right, for sure. So the whole time, like, I've been playing producer for the dude.
Mm-hmm.
I never got a verse.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Getting told, bro, you should delete your music off. You should delete this off YouTube and take this off and do this and not do music no more and just like be a producer, writer. Like that definitely like affected every piece of like my identity of it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So just being the person is just like, and that attack kind of threw itself into RPSMG too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That mindset of like, like, oh wow, somebody I actually like. I mean, I still look up someone. It's Andy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's Andy. Yeah.
So it's just like, bro, somebody I actually look up to had time with on the road. Like I was home with family, and then I was on the road with them. Like for the majority of the past 4 or 5 years that I was rocking with, and I can't get a verse because of your taste in music. Like it's kind of wild.
Yeah, but you got that 40 verse though.
I got a 40 verse.
You got a 40 verse. I mean,
I got a Lecrae verse.
40. I mean, you did. You got facts. You got a Lecrae verse, exactly.
And even after Brvndon P did what it did, I still wanted Andy on Better Late Than Never. Like he did a conference in Sacramento. I had a whole like little writing camp, little writer set up the studio in the living room and all of that. He slid because I think I was like, yo, I'm having a, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Still didn't get a verse.
So the fact that everybody else is kind of showing you love within the space and giving you verses and then allowing you to work with them with you as an artist, I could imagine that probably just made it that much more worse when you still wasn't able to work as an artist with Andy. You know what I'm saying, and get a verse from him. And was it ever a question in your head where you was like, am I only being used like because I'm the drummer and I'm a great producer? Is that the only reason why he's showing me love? Because we're human, you know what I'm saying? And so something like that would possibly pop up in my head. If I'm being honest.
It definitely popped up in my head. Like, and that's where it was just like, instead of actually communicating that, because like at the time I was very passive. I don't like confrontation. Like, like I'ma just eat it all up until I just explode. But I definitely was just like, damn, these niggas is using me.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
And that was kind of like that for my whole entire life. Like as a drummer growing up, like people just hit me up just to play, not really, you know what I'm saying? Not really wanting to actually whatever. And so that threw itself into all of my career. Like not really wanting to build relationship with people, just hitting people up just for when I need something. You know what I'm saying? Right. Just a couple weeks ago, somebody hit me up. I'm over here. I call people, text people to ask, hey, can you do this? They don't respond. They don't respond.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so I get a call. I was like, oh snap, this dude calling me. Oh. Hey bro, so you remember that song we did back then? Do you still got this? What sample was it? We on the phone for about 30 minutes, me trying to find a sample. And I'm like, I called you 6 months ago, you didn't answer.
Right. Didn't say a hey, I was busy, didn't say a nothing.
Yeah. And now you want me to take my time out and look for this dang sample because you want to back catalog and make sure all of this is all right and all that type of stuff. And I'm just like, And then he's like, yo, I'm like, hey, shoot me a verse. Me and Mission finishing up on BF2, BF3. He's like, man, I'm working on an album, so I'm trying to focus on this. I'm like, all right.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So
it's
still it's like the respect level ain't there. And it's just like, why? You know what I mean? And you know, I don't, you know, people still, you know, I make mistakes in the past and all that type of stuff, but it's just like it's years is going by. You know what I mean? If you got a problem or if I did something, like let me know.
Yeah.
You know. So that's kind of the rumor of it.
The rumor is true. Wow.
Yeah.
That's wild, man. So how long did it take you? Did you tell? Because see, I've heard some stories about RPSMG. I've heard of y'all Mission, you know, pulling up on people. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, because you know, I'm talking it right. Yeah, I've heard of y'all pulling up
stories.
You know what I'm saying? Pulling up on people that like to talk noise online, even people that get major respect for kind of the way that they present themselves. You guys have never backed down from, you know, making your voice known. Did Brvndon tell y'all immediately when that happened? Were y'all ready to go have a conversation with Andy yourselves? Like, talk about that moment that he let y'all know that that's kind of what happened.
I mean, you kind of we had to pull it out of him at that point. You know what I'm saying? We was never ready to pull up. We was more so just like, hey, bro, like you don't need that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
you are a dope artist. Like, yeah, okay, look, let's work on these things. If this is what it is, it was more so of us like encouraging him, like, nah, bro, like you do this. This is, you know, this is what you do. And you know, I did have like some feelings towards it, like, dang, like that's kind of super whack for you to say, because like I only seen them dudes on the internet and I'm looking up to them like y'all here for me. Like, and you know, for me, it just made me kind of question the character. It made me question, you know, like, dang, what type of dude are you? You know what I'm saying? Like, not that because I never even cared enough to like, you know, go and seek that out. You know what I'm saying? But it was more like I cared about my brother, so it was more like, all right, bro, look, let's get better at it. If this is what you want to do, then yeah, like, and so what he should have said was, hey, bro, like, take more time on your verses. Or, hey, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Youth group rap that won't be able to sustain you. So, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
don't call nobody just trash. Like, I call people trash. But, like, if you're asking me for advice, I'll never call nobody trash. I'm going to give you constructive criticism. And that's kind of my only gripe with him was like, you could have gave him constructive criticism instead of tearing them down. But for us, we were just like, bro, we don't need that. Like, we can good. We making it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was in the air, didn't blow up because of Andy. Song did blow up because of Andy. You know what I'm saying? So, like, why even, you know, let that have so much weight on you? But when you're around somebody that much and you consider them a big brother or a friend, I can see how that could affect you. But we weren't really pull, but we pull up if we got to, though.
I mean, like I said, I've heard of people, you know, kind of being in the same vicinity that y'all are in, and if
not even on no tough guy stuff. I'm just a man of like a principle and morals, like, and you know, it wasn't even on in that particular incident. It wasn't on no, I'm about to go pull up on you because I'm hood and I need to have that conversation with you as a man. You know what I'm saying? Whatever happens. But I just need you to know that I'm not a little kid. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
At the end of the day, I feel like it's good because me and Andy finally had a conversation and we hashed everything out. Like,
it's love,
He shared his heart. He was just like, bro, I was at a particular time where I thought my voice made, you know what I'm saying? But he was just like, I apologize because I had no right to say what's good or what's not. You know what I'm saying?
I would have thought that that conversation was never had afterwards. So I'm glad that, you know, you were able to go to him and talk to him and kind of explain what was going on in your mind at that time. And he, you know, explained to you back, talked to you back, like, you know, and showed you his thought process at that time. You know what I'm saying? So there's growth in these situations. And I can tell that you know, I could tell Andy's not at the same place that he was in that time. And, you know, and both of you men have grown and are better men today, you know, because y'all gone through what y'all went through. So that's dope, man, that y'all talk and hash that out.
That's why I couldn't speak on it at the time. That's why everybody was asking me, who you talking about? Who you talking about? Who this? Who that? I was like,
I knew immediately.